Alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalam, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. If we look at the 4 key projects that Heartsea is now focused on, Bees in the City, the outdoor madrasa, setting up global hubs according to the mother tree, and establishing the edible ecosystems. Now, if we look around, there are many organizations, charities, individuals who are doing such projects or similar throughout the world. You can just look at them on the internet. And some of you may have been on such courses in permaculture, beekeeping, animal husbandry. But what is the difference between the general courses that you see that you might go on and the ones that we are now focusing on Heartsea? There has to be, for us, an Islamic perspective. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala revealed to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam the first ayah, Iqra bismi rabbika alladhi khalaq, read in the name of your Rabb who has created. And it was now to ask the Prophet of Allah through the prophethood now to combine the Al-Quran al-Taqweeni, the book of nature, the language of nature, with the revelation, and deliver that to mankind. And we also know that today we are in the end of time. This is why Islamic eschatology is also an important subject to learn. And the end of times and the minor signs, as the majority of the scholars say, are here and increasing. You can only just see what's happening now throughout the world, and how this Dajjalic system is now controlling insan. And we see the masses of humanity now moving into the cities. What we must do, if we are to open our eyes, is to move in the opposite direction. The purpose of these 4 projects is not focused totally on becoming a beekeeper, growing the edible food system, learning how to become a practitioner and teacher for the outdoor madrasa, establishing the hubs, or, although important, they have been chosen for one key reason. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَمَا خَلَقَتُ الْجِنَّ وَالْإِنسَ إِلَّا لِيَعْبُدُونَ, that I have not created jinn and mankind except to worship me. Before we can worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that we cannot see in this world, then we have to come to know Him. And so Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives us His signs of creation, and in these signs are His names and His attributes. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala cannot be seen. Alif Lam Mim, ذَلِكَ الْكِتَابُ لَا رَيْبَ فِيهِ هُدًى لِلْمُتَّقِينَ الَّذِينَ يُؤْمِنُونَ بِالْغَيْبِ. And so the 4 projects, although they are there to help with sustainability, they are there to help us survive in the end of times, they are also there to enable us, when we go off-grid, as much as possible, to use these 4 projects through the study, through the research, through the Islamic contemplation, through the study, Iqra, to be able to learn who is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. and to draw closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, away from the fitna, and to then fall in love with the Creator and with the teacher who taught us the Quran, the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. This is the difference between the general courses on permaculture, food forests, animal husbandry, beekeeping. If you want to go in those courses, there's thousands out there, then I wish you all the best. But if you want to attend courses and change your life so you are drawn towards Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because that is our purpose, to worship, then I urge you to focus on these 4 courses.